Hey guys, happy Fragrance Friday. Thank you for joining me today. So we are going to go over all the fragrance mists and moisturizers that I have used throughout this week. We're going to actually start with last Friday and go up through Thursday, which was yesterday. So if you are interested in what I'm wearing today, which is this Friday, I would love for you to head on over to Instagram and follow me over there. I will go ahead and drop my handle on the screen as well as in the description, so you guys can actually find me over there. I would also love if you go ahead and drop your scent of the day in the comments. I would love to know what you are wearing as well. And if you do enjoy this kind of content, I would love for you to take a moment and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And we're going to go ahead and get right into this. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and start with last Friday. So last Friday, I pulled out one of my newer fragrances. So this one is actually on sale for semi-annual sale right now. So you can get this one for a really low price. And I absolutely love this one. So this one is Blue Raspberry Burst. So this is a new fragrance for this year. This came out right before semi-annual sale started, and now it's marked down for semi-annual sale, so it is a great price. This is definitely a very kind of candy-like fragrance, a little bit artificial. It's not like a true like raspberry scent or anything. It's more of that candied blue raspberry type scent. So this one is really cute with the packaging. It does have these blue raspberries on the front, and then it also has like little hearts as well on this packaging. I think it's super cute. I do really like the packaging on this whole collection. The fragrance notes on here are blue raspberry, juicy candy, and sweet musk. And like I said, it's like a very candy-like fragrance. It kind of gives me like a blue raspberry slushy. It smells really good. It's definitely a very candy-like fragrance. Some people might consider this kind of juvenile, but you guys know I love my gourmand and candy fragrances. Those are definitely some of my favorite fragrances. So this is one of my favorites, but it does wear off quickly. So the longevity on this is not the best, which is a little disappointing. I wish it did last a lot longer as far as the scent throughout the day. Now, I did pick up the lotion to this as well. This is what the Blue Raspberry Burst lotion looks like. So this is the set. I only got the lotion and the fragrance mist. I passed on the body cream, but I actually have that coming in my semi-annual sale order. So definitely keep an eye out for that. I will definitely share my haul with you guys when it does come. I think using the lotion in this Blue Raspberry Burst fragrance does help this fragrance out a bit, because if you did not use the lotion and only the spray, I couldn't even imagine how long that would last. Probably not very long at all. So I'm definitely using it with this lotion every time I have used it. And even with the lotion, the longevity isn't the greatest. Like I said, I did order the body cream, so I'm hoping that's going to be a little bit more fragrant, so that'll keep the fragrance around. But as far as just smelling this fragrance, it is so good. It's so candy-like and just fun and sugary. I love the actual fragrance of this. Let's go ahead on to the next day. So now we are on Saturday. So on Saturday, I did pull out an older fragrance. So this is Wild Madagascar Vanilla. This one actually came out, I believe, at a summer SAS before. I think it might have been last year. I'm not 100% sure of that, but I know this one did come back for an SAS, and it wasn't a really long time ago. Like, it was within the last few years. This is so good though. I love this fruity vanilla scent. I know some people don't care for like a fruity vanilla, but this right here I think is just so good. I love a fruity vanilla, especially in spring and summer. I think it's nice to have kind of a different kind of vanilla to be able to use. So the fragrance notes on Wild Madagascar Vanilla are Wild Madagascar Accord, African Pear, and Wild Jasmine. This one just smells so good to me. It's got kind of like a little bit of fruitiness, and then it is so creamy and has that nice, rich vanilla scent as well. I absolutely love it. It smells so good. This one does kind of remind me of Vanilla Potion. If you are familiar with that perfume, that's kind of what this gives. That's kind of the same like DNA. It's definitely one of my favorite vanillas. I absolutely love this one, and especially for summer. So I do have the lotion for this one as well. This whole scent does pair with Vanilla Potion really, really well. It goes with that perfume so well. So I do like to pair that perfume with this fragrance when I do wear it it a lot of times. So now we are on Sunday, and on Sunday I pulled out one that actually came out earlier this year. This came out, I believe it was in spring. This is a repackage. This has been out before previously, but this version is from like this last spring. And this one I believe is marked down and available for the semi-annual sale as well. So this is Pink Watermelon Blast. This is such a sugary candy-like watermelon scent. So if you are looking for a really sugary watermelon scent, this is totally where it's at. Like, this is amazing. It's so sweet and candy-like. It's kind of like a watermelon Jolly Rancher, honestly. The packaging's kind of cute. It does have this like little watermelon on it and everything. The fragrance notes on here are juicy pink watermelon, sugared strawberry blossoms, and lime zest. So it says that there's strawberry blossoms in here. I don't really get a lot of strawberry in here. I actually did kind of mix this with strawberry a little bit. I think I used like a strawberry hairspray on the same day that I used this scent. And I think I did use like a strawberry scrub as well. So I kind of mixed it like with a strawberry, but for the full day after my shower, it was pretty much just watermelon. And as far as those strawberry leaves in here and the lime, I really don't get a whole lot of that, maybe like slightly. It's very, very sugary. It's kind of like a watermelon Starburst or a watermelon like Jolly Rancher. That's definitely the vibes it gives. It's like a candied watermelon scent. So again, this one might be considered kind of juvenile by some people, but I absolutely love it. I think it's great for summer. If you do like a sugary watermelon scent, this is where it's at. If you like a fresher watermelon scent, I would not recommend this because it definitely is very sugary. Now I do have the lotion to go with this one as well that I did pair with it. I think this one did last pretty much all day long. This is pretty long lasting and it projected pretty well throughout the day. I do like this one for summer. I pretty much pull this one out only for summer. That's when I'm really in the mood for watermelon scents. Otherwise, I'm not huge on watermelon. They're okay, but this candied watermelon scent is definitely perfect for summer. Moving on to Monday. So on Monday, I pulled out this one right here. This one is Moana. This was from their Disney collection. This is the only scent that I actually kept from the Disney collection, and I don't even have a moisturizer to go with this one. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Disney Princess collection from Bath & Body Works because they were very, very floral for me. I do like some floral scents, but these were very, very floral scents. This one right here, I definitely could manage, and I thought this one would be perfect for summer as well, so I did keep this one around, although I do not have a matching body cream to this one. So the fragrance notes on here are lush green palms, plumeria breeze, and coconut water. So it definitely is a very like fruity kind of coconut type scent. To me, it does scream summer. You do get a lot of that plumeria in there, so you do have to be okay with plumeria, which I am okay with plumeria if it's not like too sharp or overdone. And I've never gotten a headache while wearing this one, so I think it's perfect. It's like a very tropical, floral, fruity kind of scent. And I do really like this one actually for summer. So since I did not have a moisturizer to go with this one, I actually pulled out this Coco Shea Rich Moisture Body Lotion from Bath & Body Works. This came out a little while ago. I picked up mine probably a year or two ago at this point, and actually it looks like I'm about halfway through. I know it's hard to see on the camera, but I can kind of see the shadow of the product and it is down a bit. I do really like this packaging because it does have a little pump and it's just really nice to get out. The application of this is nice. I do like the Coco Shea scent. It's very coconutty. So Coco Shea is basically a very creamy coconut scent. I believe it does say that as well. Yeah, so the fragrance on here says comforting, creamy coconut. So this is perfect to pair with any kind of summer tropical scents or anything. I actually have the body oil in the Coco Shea as well as the coconut fragrance mist. So this was definitely a very kind of tropical combo. It did kind of amp up the coconut by using the Coco Shea lotion, so it kind of made this scent a little bit more coconutty, but I thought it worked really well. It was very tropical and summery and kind of like fruity, coconut, floral, those kind of vibes. It kind of gave me like resort vibes almost, with that floral, tropical kind of feel in there. Now we are on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, I pulled one out that I really haven't used in quite some time. This is actually from Victoria's Secret Pink. So this is the Glazed Fresh and Clean. I think it was last week when I used the Glazed Vanilla and Dreamy, and it kind of made me think about this collection a little bit more again. So I did want to pull this one out and use it because I really like this scent. I'm not really a huge like fresh and clean kind of girl, but this one right here is really good. I do surprisingly really like this one. The notes on here are iced lemon sorbet, pink apple, and chantilly cream. So this is kind of weird because it does have a lemon note, apple, and cream, which kind of doesn't seem like it totally goes together. Lemon and cream and apple, like just offhand thinking about that, it doesn't sound the greatest. When I originally picked this one up, I realized I needed to go back and get the lotion because I did enjoy this one so much. I didn't expect to like this one as much as I did, but to me, it's kind of like a creamy apple scent, and that's very unique. I don't really see many creamy apple scents, honestly. So this one actually is really good and different. I do like this one. The back of this one just says powdered sugar perfection, fluffy, fresh, and a little frozen. Yeah, it's definitely a very creamy apple. I guess I do kind of get the lemon in here, but it doesn't really stand out much to me. To me, this one mostly comes off as a creamy apple scent, and I do like that. It smells really good. So I did end up getting the lotion for this one, which I'm really happy I did since I did end up liking this scent so much. I do need to use this one a little more because I really haven't pulled this one out a whole lot since I picked it up, which I do need to do because this is a really great scent, and surprisingly I do really like this scent. This is perfect to pair with other apple scents as well. Like I used a couple other apple scents in my body care routine for this day. You guys can go ahead and head on to Instagram to find that out because I don't remember exactly every single product I used, but I know I did mix this with other Apple products and it worked out really well. All right, guys, only a couple more to go. Now we are on Wednesday. So on Wednesday, I did pull out one of my newfound favorites. I absolutely love this scent. This is from Bath & Body Works, and this is from their Everyday Luxury dupe line. So this is All Eyes on Her. This has become a quick favorite for me, and especially since I've gotten the body cream to go with this, this is definitely one I keep wanting to use. I actually have the little travel size perfume of this as well. I think this scent is just so good. So All Eyes on Her has notes of ripe blackberry, bold jasmine, and velvety sandalwood. This is such a nice kind of elevated girly type scent. Now this is a dupe for a more luxury type fragrance, which I will put the picture of what this is supposed to be duping on the screen so you guys can actually see that. It smells so good though. It's very girly, but yet there's this like creaminess and kind of a boldness to this as well. I think it's very, very nice. It's kind of like a floral fruity scent, but it is definitely elevated. It's not just your traditional floral fruity scent. There's definitely other aspects in this scent, which I absolutely love. I've just really been wanting to use this over and over. So I did end up picking up the body cream for this one. I was on the search for this body cream for so long because it took forever to hit online. And now that I do have it, I've been even wanting to use this scent even more. So I absolutely love this one. I did use the travel perfume with this combo this day as well. I just can't get enough of this scent. All right, so now we are on the last day. So now we are on Thursday. So on Thursday, I did pull out this one from Pink. This is Mango Sun. This one came out for summer, I believe. It might have came out more in spring though, because I did pick this one up pretty early on in the season. This one has notes of juicy guava, beach blooms, and sun-kissed skin. The back of this one says pulpy, juicy mango and sun-ripened guava with a hint of fragrant tropical blooms. It's definitely a mango scent, but there are other things mixed in there as well. So I find that I get the mango first off. So when I apply this, you kind of get that mango right off the bat. And for me, it is a sweet mango, but I do get like a little bit of that peel as well. So there's like this tiny bit of bitterness from the peel, but it's mostly like a sweet mango right off the bat. But then once it dries down, it does change to me. So this one definitely changes more into like a creamy kind of mango scent. It is called Mango Sun, and I do kind of get like a suntanny note in this, whether it be the blooms or, I don't know. Well, it actually has sun-kissed skin as a note on here. So I'm thinking that that is probably that sunscreen type note I'm getting, whatever that is, sun-kissed skin. I'm not really quite sure what that note exactly is, but it does kind of give me like these tanning vibes or like sitting out in the sun basically with a mango moisturizer on. And it is kind of more of a creamy mango after it does dry down. So it's not that same juicy mango you get right in the front when you do spray this one. So this one definitely changes over time as you wear this one. To me, it does last all day, but not that mango scent. It kind of goes down more into like a sunny, kind of like tropical beachy scent. Like that was kind of what I was left with at the end of the day, which I'm not mad at all. I think this is still a really nice fragrance. I wish the mango would last like a little bit longer throughout the wear of this. I am happy with this fragrance, and I think it's a really nice fragrance for summer. This would be a great one to wear on the beach or somewhere like that. I do have the lotion for this one as well. This is what the lotion looks like. I always do like to use a lotion, especially with pink fragrance mist, because pink fragrance mists do tend to be quite light. So with the lotion and the fragrance mist, I was able to pretty much smell this one all day long. But like I said, the mango scent kind of wore off, and then I was kind of left with more of like a suntanny kind of fruity scent. But I do like this one. I'm going to keep it around and use it throughout summer. I think it is great for summer. All right, guys, so that is pretty much it. That is what I wore throughout the whole entire week. If you haven't done so already, I would love if you go ahead and drop what scent you are wearing today in the comments, because I would love to know what you are wearing. Also, if you did enjoy this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. And if you do enjoy content like this, I would love for you to take a moment and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I do new videos every single week, and I would love to have you as a subscriber. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video.